We saw The Giver.
This was way darker than I thought it was going to be, but I hadn't read the book.
Yes,
have.
Huge fan of the book. It's one of the only things that like I give out as presents. Like I'm like you never read The Giver, and then I'll just buy it for someone and make them read it.
You give The Giver? That's funny.
I'll say this: they took liberties.
Well,
but
they have to. There's so much. I mean,
exactly, and that's the problem. It's a very dense book, though it's not long. It is very dense. There's a lot of stuff in there, so I understand it.
Look, I'll say this in defense of all these movies.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you would have to do to adapt a book that has so many new rules,
right,
and then explain that to somebody. We're trying to make a perfect world.
Right, exactly. It's a utopia. It's a teen,
Divergent
from that, running from it through a maze runner.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
Hunger Games. I thought the awakening sequences were really, really impressive.
It was a nice. It was a nice juxtaposition from like the black and white that you see for a majority of the movie.
And a long time in the making. Jeff Bridges couldn't get this movie made for a long time until Hunger Games.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
It was such a popular book. I mean, like, it was one of the things that, again, like, it was like one of those books that was like, everyone needs to read this. And so I thought for sure it would be the front runner to make, and then,
Not until Hunger Games, yeah.
And Robert B. How do you say his last name? Weide?
Yes.
Robert B. Weide, who's like an executive producer of Curb Your Enthusiasm, like co-wrote the screenplay.
Love it. I love everything.
Yes.
Hey, we have a giveaway this week.
Yes, we have a giveaway.
It's a football. You're a huge football fan.
Oh my God. I go out there, I throw the pork skin.
Yep, you got it.
Just get out there, throw laces in.
Laces in.
Laces in, no matter what. That's the one rule
that you
of
learned
football.
for Ace Ventura. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Jim Caviezel.
Yes. Jesus
is in it. The new movie you mentioned earlier, When the Game Stands Tall. Sorry,
not
When the Game Stands Tall.
The Game doesn't stand
When
still.
it stands tall.
Also, the big homie Michael Chiklis is in When the Game Stands Tall.
Yeah, you're right.
And he is the best on-screen cop of all time. I don't care what you say. He was in The Shield. He's better than T.J. Hooker. He's better than Riggs. He's better than Murtaugh. He's better than Dunstan from Dunstan Checks In.
Agreed.
Okay, maybe not a cop, but he did some detective work in that.
And that counts for something.
Exactly. And Let's Be Cops is now in theaters, right?
Yeah.
So we said to ourselves, then out loud to one another, why don't we play a little punny review game? The punny headlines for this movie have been psychotic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we said, you know what? If we want to give away this When the Game Stands Tall autograph football, why don't we make a punny review game? Hashtag your own punny reviews at home. Subscribe to our channel. Leave them in the comments below. And that's how you enter to win. Easy, right?
That's so easy.
Okay.
Why don't you go first?
Can I go first?
Because you have the Chiklis haircut.
Slick. It's Michael Slick less. Okay, I know it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. Okay, first one. Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans Jr. are partners in crime. Like, they're cops, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Second one. Calling all units. Let's Be Cops is inciting laugh riots.
Yeah.
Okay. Last pun. Very funny. Though this comedy is in uniform, it's not a uniform comedy.
Whoa, reversed it. Okay,
Yeah.
Here are mine. Don't forget to write your own punny reviews in the comments below and subscribe to win a football signed by Jesus and Michael Chiklis. What was his character in when he was a monster? Didn't he play a monster in a movie?
The Thing in Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Marvel.
Win a football from Jesus and The Thing by just writing your own punny review. Here are mine. These boys in blue will have you in stitches.
Don't like it.
Neither do I, so we're on the same team for that. Watch out, Jump Street. These cops are in hot pursuit.
Acceptable.
Thank you. Armed and dangerous. They got jokes, and they know how to use them.
Very long.
Thank you so much.
Doesn't matter, though, because I win. Yassir is the winner.
That's a shame.
Yassir is the winner.
It's a shame because
I'm not looking back. No, I'm not looking back, because I won. If you want to win the Game Stands Tall autograph football by Jim Caviezel and Michael Chiklis, all you need to do is write your own punny reviews, hashtag them in the comments below, subscribe to the channel. Just do that, too.
Just do that,
What's
and we'll see you next week.
That's right. That's Erin Lester. I'm Yassir Gibson, and we'll see you next week on the trailer.
And you'll see my bouncing head on the trailer.